All right, boys and girls, welcome to episode 4 of the Almost Criminal podcast.
I just farted and I really hope you can hear it. That's my new game. It's called Do Stuff Into the Mic Really Quietly so that Reggie can't hear, but I can hear it because I have the headphones on. So, if you heard my fart.
And if,
Damn, it smells in here.
So, I can understand why our views dropped. I've let Tyler talk too much. We're going to get into episode 4, the way we get into all of our episodes, and that is, what's your name and, your least favorite, war crime?
My least favorite war crime is, take your fucking phone off the table.
That's not, I don't know about that war crime.
Least favorite war crime is when they used to burn the villages, and they would take them over, because, you're fighting against the army, you're not fighting against the little people.
Yeah.
And,
it's not cool.
My name is, Demon King 676.
Okay. My turn.
And what is, what flavor of, candle wax do you like the most? And, what color Power Ranger would you most like to be the best man at your wedding?
My favorite flavor of candle wax is, lavender, because it smells really good, but it also has when you breathe in and you taste it, it has that good, calming taste, if you know what I'm saying.
Don't eat candle wax, we don't promote it.
The Power Ranger I would like to be best man at my wedding is the yellow one, because she's hot. So yeah, that's that. And, we're going to get into our very first topic of episode 4, which is very important. It is.
It's watch the fucking podcast.
You guys are not watching the fucking podcast. Oh my god. We just touched feet under the table, and I kind of liked it. Nobody's watching this shit anymore. It was episode 1 and 2 had some hype, and now we're just kind of sitting here talking to ourselves. So, we're going to talk about the bare knuckle boxing incident that happened at my job, which is ridiculous. So, B. Reggie, hottest customer service guy at Stop and Shop. It's cool. And what happens is I'm chilling behind customer service, and I hear some ruckus in aisle 11. That's where the carbonated beverages are. I think that's where the Coke products are. The Pepsi products in aisle 10. They're opposite from each other, something like that. I forget. And it's funny, I work there. And so I hear some ruckus, and I hear the security guy walks up to me and is like, I didn't know he was a security guy. It's the head of security, but I've never met him before. And he was like, I need you to call a manager to aisle 11 right now. I was like, the security guy went, and he's like, I am the security guy. I was like, then who's the other dude that just went over there? So I call manager down, and someone tells me that there's a fight in aisle 11, and some lady's laying down on the floor with blood on her eye. So, they bring the lady's currently taking her stuff out of register 4. She's checking out, and the police stop her. And I think her mother comes by and starts yelling at her. So there's a full argument right in front of customer service. They're screaming at each other. And the police tell her to move along or whatever, fun stuff. And what I later find out is that, nobody was arrested, which is very fun. And, what I later find out is that 2 of the girls were fighting. One of them picked up a ketchup bottle and hauled it at this girl's face, hitting her in the eye, knocking her out. This whole time I thought it was a hoedown with the fists, some fisticuffs. But while they're fighting, one of them had God aim, picked up a ketchup bottle and fucking railed this lady. Showed her the ass blaster disaster 25. Fucking railing her. Oh my god.
Imagine getting knocked out by a ketchup bottle.
She got lost in the sauce. That's basically what happened.
Do you know what caused it?
No. Just it's just crackhead block.
Somebody's just throwing ketchup on.
Crackhead block. Absolute crackhead block at my job. Ridiculous. One time a guy walked in, saw the waters, 2 for $5, grabbed one, walked out. Didn't say a word. Just walked up I watched him pick up the 24-pack of water, only 2 for $5. It was Acacia water. It wasn't even Poland Springs. It wasn't the good stuff. picks it up, walks out. I'm like, all right, like, I didn't even call security. I was like, whatever, like, he can have his water if he's that thirsty.
On another note, if you need the water method, hit me up on Twitter. I can get you with the water method.
So what you do is you walk in and you
fucking walk out.
You take the water, you sell each pack for $1. You're automatically making
profit. You know, my friend, I'm not gonna incriminate him. My friend Jay told me, that he said he always gets free donuts at Price Chopper because he walks in, fills the box up with donuts, and then walks out, and nobody ever stops off. And he also told me that he gets all of his Mother's Day and Mom's birthday presents from outside the Stop and Shop because they have all the flowers outside. He just walks over, grabs all the shit, and walks out.
So foolproof.
Oh, I've been wondering, what do y'all do to stop that? Because I've been thinking when I was a little kid, like, what if I just steal that pumpkin? So what if I did just steal that pumpkin?
If you went outside and stole something?
No, like you know how they have like the pumpkins outside during Halloween stuff? What if I stole a pumpkin?
Nothing. There's literally nothing.
There's no
We have one security guy and he sits inside. Well, I don't know if I want to out Stop and Shop, but we have one security guy who sits in his office, and sometimes he does like a little undercover business, but you never know really. And he wouldn't be able to act fast enough if you grabbed the pumpkin and ran down the street. So yeah, I mean.
So there's the kid. If you guys are trying to rob Stop and Shop, come with two people because there's only one security guard, and go to go to separate ends of the Stop and Shop and run out different doors.
Now he enlists me. He sometimes enlists me and be like, "Can you stand and block that door right there when the bad guys are coming?" But I was too scared to do it.
Give me some more bad guy stories.
Bad guys. Bad guys.
Oh, I have a short story before as Reggie's thinking.
Oh, go ahead.
One time, before I worked at my old job that we had to bleep out the name of because we kept saying it. One of my friends, coworkers, accidentally accepted counterfeit money, and I'd never seen counterfeit money before. My boss is also insane. This was like about 4 years before I got there, and he still had the fucking money. So he had a disc of the security camera and the counterfeit money on it. So my friend told me about it. He was like, yeah, one time this guy gave me counterfeit money. It was a long day. It was a long line. I wasn't really paying attention. So I was like, oh, all right, he got it. So I don't know why I was in my boss's office, but I don't think he was there. So I think, whenever my boss isn't there, we just chill in his office. So we were just chilling in his office. We were all talking about stuff. And, all of a sudden I look over and there's just some, like, it looks like Monopoly money. Like, it is not the size of a dollar bill. It is not the color of a dollar bill. And when I pick it up, it feels like fucking printer paper. And I said, yo, what the fuck is this? And my immediate supervisor, who was not my boss, who was really cool, said, oh, that's the, fake money that blank took in. I said, this is what he was telling me was a good scam and that actually caught him. This shit was literally fucking Monopoly money. Like, if I went to a Monopoly box and I paid with this shit, he would have taken it.
Oh, shit.
Like,
so he passed go and he came to your store.
Bro, the dude passed go. He gave him like, it was like 4 20s. It was like he had a lot of fucking Monopoly money on him.
He passed go and went straight to that job,
to the
that
fucking
place.
And straight to my store and went straight back out, walked out, get out of jail free card.
One time there was this guy who came to the desk. He was clearly having an awful day. And so in order for us to accept Western Unions, this is not like a secret thing, you need 2 forms of ID, which causes a lot of problems in our store. So basically,
I don't even have 2 forms of ID.
You don't need a form. I say this all the time. You need 1 form of ID and anything else with your name on it. Debit card, EBT card. I emphasize the EBT card.
So you heard it there, folks. Get a fake ID and steal someone's credit card and you get their Western Union.
Everything. And so he comes up, he doesn't have it, and he's like, the first time he didn't have it, so he was pissed. He came up the second time, he was like, look, I got your stuff, and he gave me like 4 different bank cards, like 2 different IDs. I was like, bro, I just needed 1 ID and 1 thing, and so it was whatever. He was sitting there fuming, and the dude comes up, he's like, the guy has a Bronx tattoo on his arm, and the dude comes up and he's like, hey bro, I'm from the Bronx too. He's like, born and raised. And he's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
He said that?
He said it to the guy. I was like, no bro, they're about to fight right here. He's like, I'm not in the mood. And I was like, he's lucky I don't smack this guy right here. I was
he said it to you?
I think he was, we couldn't tell whether he was talking to me or talking to the guy. And I was like, so I got him his money and I was like, have a nice day, sir. And all I hear is a big bang at the door and fuck! I started dying. Oh my god.
He punched the door?
I don't know what happened. He might have tripped in this kid's truck. But I just started dying. Oh my god. This dude was, I've never seen a more heated man. He's like, and then the guy who was like Bronx born and raised, some short white dude, he was like, I fought guys bigger than him. I fought a guy outside earlier that was like 6'5", and I was like, bro, you don't have to prove anything to me. Like, I really don't care. But yeah, shout out,
Bronx born and raised.
Yeah, shout out the Bronx guy for protecting me from the other Bronx guy. Shout out Stop and Shop's door for hitting him on the way out and him yelling fuck. So yeah, that's that. That is that.
I have a story about one time in middle school. There's this kid who always really wanted to be hard. I think you know who I'm talking about. You said he's still weird now. Like, I already told you this story. Mm-hmm. His girlfriend was really ugly, and everybody would bug on him for having an ugly girlfriend. So somebody bugged on him, and he also sucked at basketball. So somebody was bugging on him for sucking at basketball, and he
take your time, buddy.
He kept walking, right? So he was like walking away from us. I was not in this bullying group. I was just there, and I probably wasn't, to be honest. And he just kept walking, and then they kept saying he has a different name. It starts with an S. That's all I can say. And so they kept making fun of his name in a pretty funny way. So this kid got very mad and decided that he wanted to show us that he was not to be messed with by punching the door frame. So he punched the door frame, and as he punched the door frame, he had a iPod Nano attached to his attached to his wrist as a watch, and the iPod Nano fucking fell out of his wrist when he punched it. And as he punched it, you heard him go, because you know damn well it hurt. He just punched a metal door frame as hard as he could, and it fucking fell off, hit the ground. Some bitch behind it stomped on that shit on accident. So all he goes is, "Fuck!" and runs directly out the door. In the middle of the day. And this is middle school when nobody cuts class in middle school. So like walking out the door is a big deal. This dude goes, fuck, forgets his iPod Nano is on the ground, leaves his iPod Nano, and just sadly walks out the door.
I don't know how to download music to an iPod Nano.
I think you have to use a computer.
Oh my god.
Shout out iPod Nano gang. If you ever had an iPod Nano, comment in the
I used to clip it to my eyelids. And listen to music through my eyes. It's a different feel, but it's definitely like something cool.
You're so stupid.
Alright, let's do fact of the day. Fun fact, I forget where I saw this, but I think you told me this, Tyler, that a bag of chips, any size bag of chips, is family size to an orphan. So yeah, that is the fun fact of the day. If you think about it, orphans have no family.
Can I just say I definitely did not tell him that.
He didn't. I forget who told me, but orphans don't have a family. Small bags of chips will feed them.
I have a fact that if you follow me on Twitter, you heard it first. At Cactus CACKTIS. Basically, the Superman ride at Six Flags. It has changed names many times. It has gone from Superman to Bizarro to Superman to back to Bizarro, back to Superman many times. It's because they have to remodel the roller coaster every time someone dies.
Yes.
So, there's that.
That's spooky and scary. This is Reggie and Tyler's spooky, scary podcast. I'm going to tell you a scary story. One time I was at Taco Bell and I swiped my card and it got declined. Didn't have cash on me.
One time I went to a convenience store and forgot that I left my wallet at home. And I said, "Oh, bro, one sec, I'll be right back." And I ran away because I was really embarrassed. This is last year.
Another scary story. One time I bought all white Vans and it was snowing and there was a big mud puddle and I stepped in it in my all white van. Got a bludgeon thing on the on the front kick there. Yeah.
A bludgeon thing on the front kick.
That made sense.
That's how British people talk.
A bludgeon.
Alright, topics. Was that all your topics?
No, I got another one,
Alright, cool. Give another one before we play my game.
Shout out, never mind. Shout out the certain college that accepted me that sent me a phone wallet.
It's a fucking thing you put your cards in. I don't know why we're still talking about it. Hurry up.
Yeah. So let's let's talk about what would you do if you could time travel.
I would I don't know. You answer first.
I would travel back to the inventor of racism and I would whoop his ass.
Who the fuck do you think made racism?
Whoever invented it, I would get back there, I would whoop his ass, and then I would solve the racism problem. There would never be racism. Same with AIDS.
I would go back to what?
The inventor of AIDS would also get fucked up.
AIDS came from fucking monkeys.
So I fuck them up.
I would the monkeys?
Yes.
That's how AIDS started. They were getting fucked up.
Oh, no.
I would go to the movie or play that Abraham Lincoln got shot at and tell him to shave his beard.
Why?
Because then they wouldn't know who he was.
Oh shit.
Like, yo, bro, just don't wear the hat and shave your beard tonight. I promise. And he'll be like,
No, you'd go back in that time so you could own slaves.
why do I sit here with you every week?
No comment. There was no denial there. He said he would do it. Let's talk about how I'm a bully now and a registered sex offender. But
and only one of those is real. You pick which one.
Yeah, you guys guess which one is actually true. Bro, I swear to God, she said she was 16.
Stop.
No, I'm kidding.
Stop.
Not a true story. Oh my God. So what happened was, we're at school, booling and cooling. Me and the broskies, didn't know what was motives, if you know what I'm saying. And,
I don't think anyone knows what you're saying.
Me and the bros were chilling in class, 8th period. I don't know, it's like 9, 10 or like 7, 8, whatever. Chilling there, cooling, booling. And there are these two kids that sit somewhere in our area, and one of our boys decided it's a great idea to throw a piece of paper at one of them, and then they all blamed it on me, right? Boom. So then, second incident that also led to me becoming a bully. I was in class and we were telling a story about one of these kids. However, it did not have to do with one of them, and they started, talking trash to us. And then the third incident, which I can't really say that well, let's just say I said some very hurtful things to this kid.
No, actually, that was probably the funniest part of the story. You should tell that
I
part.
really can't say that. It would definitely get me in trouble. However, if you want further notice, text me personally. What happened to what? Thanks for that.
That's my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened was,
comment if you thought that was a fart.
I got brought down to the office and I got to get out of jail free card because I'm a good boy. Boom. That's it. End of story.
Wow. That story was so much more funny whenever you could tell
What I said.
what actually happened.
Oh, comment if you want to know what I said. Why don't you tell a good story, or why don't you give me a good topic? Because it's been Reggie topics all day.
Okay.
As the people requested.
For my topic list, on the bottom I have depression isn't a personality trait, so shut the fuck up. Yeah, basically it's self-explanatory. A lot of people get sad. We don't want to hear about it.
I think people being different is not a personality trait.
I respect that. Just because you have purple hair does not mean we care about you.
Just because you read books does not mean you're cooler than us.
Oh, can I just say to the girl in the hallways at blank high school, where I attend, who walks around with fucking pencils hanging from your glasses every day, you're just weird. No one thinks you look good. No one laughs.
Some girl in my school wears a Party City wig every day. It's definitely part of the Hatsune Miku costume that you can buy at Party City during Halloween.
I don't know what that is, but
some anime girl everyone knows. She wears the wig. If you look it up, you'll be like, oh my god, there's no way she's wearing that wig to school, but she is.
Yeah. So to that girl who hangs pencils from her glasses, you already have multicolored hair. You don't need to do anything else to attract attention to you. And when I look at you, there's not much that I want to say. So let's just fuck you.
Being different, not a personality trait.
All right, so that's good. But if you do have the depression, I'm sorry.
Seek help.
And seek help. But don't post about it on Twitter. I don't really care. I have also fat bitch at lunch. So I guess I was not in my lunch today, but I heard stories of a kid did something that apparently got food on a girl. A boy did something that got food on a girl, and the girl decided to throw her whole lunch at him. There was ranch, there was milk, there was everything, and then proceeded to pour a whole Gatorade on his head. In procession, which he stood up and said, "You fucking fat bitch," and walked out of the lunchroom.
So he got the meal, and she even gave him a bev.
She gave him a 2-piece with a soda.
I think the fact that he got a bev, he should be happy about, and that he's being stingy and uncaring. He should have assessed the situation and actually thanked the girl for not only giving him a second lunch for free, but giving him a beverage with it.
Facts. And if she was really a fat bitch, she would not have wasted her lunch on your head.
You definitely wrote that down.
No.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. No way. No way.
Another part of my topic said, farting on mic, can't hear in person, LOL, Reggie doesn't know.
Oh my god.
I've farted so many times before this, I don't know if you could hear it.
Alright,
do you have some topics for after? Because I have a game that's going to take up a little bit of time.
I got...
Fuck, we do have like pre-recording meetings, but we don't really talk about much.
We don't prepare.
Reggie just talks and I fart on the mic.
Let's recommend artists.
All right, okay, I'm cool with that. What's your first? Stop. What's your first?
You go first, actually. Since
all right,
you want to steal my artist.
I said, since what? Since what?
Nothing.
Steal your artist?
Steal my artist.
All right, can we just say shout out to Saint Lior, SaintLyor.
He has 2 songs.
I think he has more now.
I've only seen 2 songs.
But he is from Brockton, Massachusetts, and
nice.
He is that's where he's from.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He he is a young and up and coming. I wouldn't really call him a rapper because he's just kind of a
viber.
He's like a Tyler the Creator type. Like he's not really rapping too hard, but he's also not singing.
He's vibing.
He's just doing what he does really well. His song Gossip is amazing.
Very good. Very swag.
Very good.
I like it.
I've talked to him on Twitter. He is a really cool guy. He hips me to when his shows are.
Check out Saint Lior.
Check out Saint Lior and all the Van Buren boys who are who is like, I don't know if it's his label or if it's just his group, but
gang.
They're all really good. So shout out to that guy. And shout out to all the boys coming out of Brockton.
And the girls. My artist is way more mainstream. I don't listen to underground music like he does and try to act like I'm different because I listen to indie. But
it's actually a personality trait.
Listening to indie music is
it's not fucking indie music. Don't call it indie music.
Listening to indie music.
It's literally just hip hop music from a not Billboard artist.
Not popular hip hop.
Could definitely be on the Billboards. Always great artist.
He's up there. It's Hoyser. I think that's how you say his name. Guy who sings "Take Me to Church."
He has that one song.
He makes that's the one everyone knows. But if you listen to his other music, it's very good. I didn't know that. I just found that out recently.
And I promise that Saint Lior is not in the same.
They're not in
the same music group.
Boats.
So if you are taking my recommendation by Reggie's Animated, don't take Reggie's.
So if you're taking for the white viewers, the white girl viewers, the 60% that we have, listen to Hoser. For our brothers back in Brockton, listen to Saint Lior. Our brothers from the streets. Do that.
All right, so there's our recommendations.
That was exciting.
All right, so I have a game that is normally played with sports, but I would like to play with hip hop slash recording artists right now. So it's called Start Bench Cut. If you ever talked about basketball with anybody, you've probably played this game.
Starting LeBron.
So basically how it goes is you can start someone, you bench someone. So basically starting means in basketball terms, starting means that's who you want to get the most playing time.
Yes.
Benching means that's who you want to get less playing time. And cutting is someone who is not even going to make your team.
Not even.
So they're not going to get any time. So transferring that to the hip hop version of the game we're making. I would say is starting as someone that you can listen to all the time, benching as someone that you can barely listen to, and this is what you're allowed to do. So you're only allowed to listen to them all the time. You're only allowed to listen to them most of the time. And cutting, you can never listen to them again. Mm-hmm. So I have some hard ones that I made, and I thought they were pretty hard.
This is a hip hop podcast, by the way.
Yeah, hip hop / stories of illegalities.
Our name does not live up to what we are
because we're still contemplating exposing ourselves.
All right, go.
All right. So first one is Pop Smoke, 22Gs, and Ron Suno.
Start Pop Smoke, bench 22Gs, and cut Ron Suno, because Ron Suno has one good song, Pinocchio. That's it.
I would say the same thing. No argument on that.
Yes, 22 Gs.
22 Gs is another one I recommend. He's actually kind of blowing up
I
now.
think it's 22 Gz. That's how you.
I thought it was G's.
We're gonna say 22 Gs, but if it's wrong, you can hate us.
Yeah, hate us and comment mean stuff in the comments.
Pop Smoke could literally say,
Pop Smoke said, "I'm feeling horny,"
"I'm feeling horny,"
and I bump that shit every day.
and he could just say that 30 times, and we'd be happy.
And he did. So basically, Pop Smoke, great artist. He used to not have too many songs. Now he has 2 full albums of very good songs.
Out of jail.
Out of jail. I don't even know if he went to jail for that, to be honest.
He got bailed out by who was it? Who's that? Casanova.
Oh yeah.
He got bailed out by Casanova.
So yeah,
Thanks, Casanova.
Tutu is the guy on TikTok that says
What's the pinato? Open your mouth.
Yeah.
That one.
shoot the party. That one. Great song. Great artist in general. And Ron Suno Pinocchio is a great song, but until I hear another banger from him, he's gonna have to be cut.
Yes.
No disrespect. Ron Suno is a great artist.
Yes.
Second one. This is more for you because I don't really listen to any of these besides one. Frank Ocean, Rex Orange County, and Tyler the Creator.
Oh my.
Yeah, I made this pretty tough.
Shit.
I can tell you mine when we're just thinking.
I'll say
Start Tyler, bench Frank, cut Rex.
cut Rex, start Frank, bench Tyler. I only bump a couple Tyler songs, and Rex is only when you're in the mood. But Frank is always.
Yeah,
Frank is forever.
I feel like walking around sad.
Yeah.
And gay.
Okay.
Igor and Flower Boy are my 2 favorites. I sound like one of those new school
one of those
girls.
yeah.
But I like his old stuff too, like Cherry Bomb, and that one was okay. Goblin. I didn't really like. I'm not gonna lie.
Goblin at all.
It was too different for me. Like I literally like. I can't really get into a song unless there's like a beat that I can actually get into,
Yeah.
and it's too cutty and too all over the place for me. I can't really bump that shit. But
we can bump Flower Boy. We're those guys
yeah,
that have like the Flower Boy painting on their wall and shit.
not that guy. Frank has some good songs.
Every song by Frank Ocean.
I'm not a huge listener, but I can name a few of his songs, and I like the ones that I named. And Rex Orange County, I have never heard a song from him.
Rex Orange County is for depressed white girls. Counting myself in that boat there. I like Rex Orange County a lot when I'm depressed and white. There you go.
Reggie, as a mixed man, gets to choose his days.
Yeah, so like when I'm white, apparently, according to everyone at my school, I'm 100% white. There's no black in me, but I don't know how you can act a race.
That was fucking, never do it again.
That's the T.
Alright, second hardest one is Trav, Kanye, and Kendrick Lamar.
I'm starting Kendrick, benching Trav, cutting Kanye.
No fucking way.
Swear to God.
You're cutting Kanye West?
Yes. I can't name too many Kanye songs.
I think I should just cut this whole segment
on
out.
forever.
This whole segment out.
There's nothing I can bump.
Starting Kanye
every day.
Starting Kanye, benching Kendrick, cutting Trav. How the fuck do you bench Kanye West? Or cut Kanye West, actually. How do you even bench Kanye West?
I like Kendrick Lamar a lot.
I like Kendrick Lamar a lot, too. Not as much as Kanye.
I like Kendrick Lamar way more than Kanye. I'm not a huge Kanye fan.
Kanye literally made sampling. Like, he obviously didn't come up with it.
Producing.
I'm talking about songs.
As a rap? Songs? Yeah, still.
Because Kendrick, or doesn't Trav produce some of his stuff too?
I don't know.
Not solely, obviously, but like, he has a say in it. But Kanye...
Trav has a lot of bangers.
I could listen to The Life of Pablo as the only music I listen to for the rest of my life. Or Graduation. Or Late Registration. Or Dropout.
I only like Ye and Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo's good. Jesus is King.
It's ass. Awful. Trash. And
Kanye, please, just go to church once a week and stop talking about it. Please come back to making amazing music.
I like Ye because the only 2 songs I listen to on a daily basis are Violent Crimes and Ultralight Beam. So that's it.
I like Ye. Ultralight Beam. Anytime, any moment. Hardest one. Uzi, Ski, X.
I'm starting Uzi. Jeebers. That's hard.
It's a tough one. So I thought about this because I made it. I'm starting Ski, benching Uzi, cutting X. R.I.P. X, great artist. His newer stuff or his after death stuff. No disrespect. I'm not a fan of. I know his parts in all the songs. He has a solid 20 seconds of very good song, and then the features are fucking terrible.
Awful.
That's not his fault.
Yeah,
can't really.
Who put Joyner Lucas on that song? I am an avid Joyner Lucas hater. Please never disrespect X ever again with your voice on a song.
No comment.
Please.
Yeah, I love X. The Revenge, is it an album or a mixtape? I don't know. But Revenge is I love it. I could listen to that all the time.
Very good.
But Ski Mask, I could listen to any day.
I'm starting Uzi, benching Ski, cutting X.
Why would you start Uzi over Ski?
Because I listen to Uzi more than Ski.
Yeah,
I can name like 4 Ski songs I listen to on a daily basis.
I went to the Ski Mask concert. That was one of the most fun nights of my life.
I was supposed to go.
Yeah.
But I wasn't feeling it that day.
It was supposed to be
and I regretted it.
It was supposed to be me and Reggie, and it ended up being me, Reggie's brother Dakari, and Reggie's other brother Derek.
Way better time.
Who came, and it was awesome. And can I just tell you a story about the I don't know if Derek minds me exposing him, but there was this girl. So we're all moshing, like, you know, like the yeah. It wasn't even that bad yet though, because I'm pretty sure it was Ski wasn't even on yet. I think it was it was Puya, but we don't fuck with Puya. But we were all kind of moshing from Danny Towers because Danny Towers going fucking crazy. That's another one I recommend. Go listen to Danny Towers. He goes fucking insane. If you like the angry Ski Mask X, the Bad Vibes Forever. No, I'm playing not Bad Vibes Forever. Fuck. Why am I blanking right now? What the fuck is their group? Oh, members only.
Yeah.
The members only type stuff, like the angry yelling stuff that still sounds good. Danny Towers is fucking legendary. Like his shit. Tarantula, Dope and the Baby, bro. I can't even explain it. That song is amazing. That album's amazing. So back to the story. We're on Masha, right? And there were some girls that, all respect to them for being there, all respect to them for staying in the mosh pit when they had no business doing that. There was this one girl who just was fucking pushing and bumping elbows when we weren't moshing, when we were just standing. She was pushing, she was throwing elbows, she was talking loud and irritating. So, Derek decides to, stand behind me and Dakari and move over. This girl let me set the scene. So it's the girl in front of me and Dakari, a little bit to the right. Me and Dakari, and then Derek standing to the left of us but also kind of behind us. Derek leans over, goes in between me and Dakari. And behind this girl is also some random kid, we don't know who the fuck it is, but he was cool. We talked to him about basketball, and he was a Knicks fan, so Dakari got along with him.
Did you guys kiss?
And so Derek leans over, gets in between me and Dakari, and pushes this girl in the back of her head as probably as hard as he could. This girl dropped her neck, almost fucking hit her head on the person in front of her, and in a violent state turns around and punches the fuck out of the random kid behind her. Says, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" She boom, punches this kid behind her. He's like, "Bro, what did I do?" And that was probably the funniest moment of my fucking life. And shout out to Derek, because that shit was slick as fuck.
Attaboy D.
And shout out to Reggie for not going to the Ski Mask concert.
That night I stayed at home, and I think I gamed a little bit. So yeah,
a great concert, fucking awesome concert. If you haven't been to a Ski Mask concert, go.
I got the game though, so if you ever been to Gamerland, then game when you can.
It's a great way to justify not going to a concert.
You said the game. You got any more topics? Because I actually ran out on my list. I only put 4 topics there.
No, I don't. One thing that I would like to talk about is
we're doomed.
So as you guys know, we have a YouTube channel for this podcast, but we would like to turn it into a actual YouTube channel and not just a place to post our podcast.
Yes.
So, we were thinking, Reggie and I don't get embarrassed very easily.
Not at all.
So we would like to go out in public and make a fool of ourselves.
Yes.
We were thinking about showing people what the dirty parts of our city are like. We want to go talk to the crackheads. We want to go talk to the hookers, to the tweakers, to the everything. We want to go into the malls. We want to make people feel weird.
Yes.
I want to
make people feel weird.
We want to do some Impractical Jokers type stuff. But we also, so that's what we came with. But we would like to know what people want to see, because obviously we're posting it because we have fun. But the people that are watching are what matters. So we want people to leave us comments. If you know us personally, just send us a message.
Yeah.
On what you would like to see for content in the videos, and if Reggie has anything to add.
We'll do a little rebrand action. We could probably call the YouTube channel Almost Criminal, but then we'll have the Almost Criminal podcast, which is our podcast.
I like that.
So, we'll post some dank videos with some MLG compilations with the hit markers and the Oh Baby, a triple, awesome stuff like that. Green screens, interventions.
Anime fights in real life, in the mall.
Yeah, in the mall. We're going to get 20 of our best friends to dress up like hookers, and we're going to raid Main Street. And we're going to see who can make the most
drug raid.
Who can make the most money.
No, a fake kidnapping. We pull up in my car, have one of our friends stand at City Hall, and we scoop him.
Yeah, bro. And like that hasn't been done before. And then we hold him hostage with his friend, and we make him cry, and then we're like, bro, it's just a prank. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, like the fake ISIS execution prank.
There was one.
That was the worst thing.
One of them I saw was like, it was like an anti, don't talk to people online thing, and this guy got pulled into a van, and this little kid got pulled into a van, and in the van was his dad screaming at him for talking to people online. But it looked so abusive because the kid obviously fucked up, obviously did something stupid by talking to someone online and meeting up with them. He got pulled into the van, and immediately in the van he goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And he starts screaming at his son.
Oh my god!
And, wow, that kid definitely will never talk to anybody else online. Let's just say
ridiculous.
that. I don't think he's changing much by getting screamed at, but
absolutely.
Yeah, so basically just suggestions, please. Suggestions, please. Anything, any comments, anything. Leave a comment. Let us know personally. We just want to know what's good. We just want to know what people want to see, because I feel like there's a lot of people on YouTube who have followings for doing a lot less than we are worried to do.
Yes, I'm willing to become a hooker and see how much money I can make in a night. Social experiment.
Let's just say if Reggie is willing to hit on a 14-year-old, we are willing to make content for you.
I didn't know she was 14. Is the ultimate pedophile saying on the planet, but I really didn't.
We're gonna leave it at that. So yeah, basically, comment, subscribe, listen to us on SoundCloud or Spotify. Listen to us on YouTube, and let us know what you want for the thing.
Yes, let's make this happen.
Repost to get a cookie. Anything to say before we leave?
I swear to God, I did not know that she was 14. I swear.
All right. Have a good night.